Right. Duke has a little flash at one. Has he got a nick?
Yeah,
he has. He
sounded
has.
like it, didn't it?
According to umpire.
Goes Mulder and bowls. Oh, that's a nice whip off his legs by Bean. It's been coming, that one. It was the in-swinger from, or the attempted in-swinger from Mulder, but he got it wrong, directing it down onto leg stump. And Mulder is in driving pleasantly. Had to reach for it a little bit, Masood, but he got on top of the bounce. He steered it wide of the diving Budginger. Oh!
And he's got him. In he comes then to bowl to the right-handed Luxton. He's bowled him. Looks like it could have been an inside tickle onto his stumps there. And to complete the
ball.
Power play overs, here's right on the hat-trick, and it's going to be 4 runs, and my apologies for not sensing that one in the moment, but the calf, I've been inside the building before a couple of times as Wharton drives pleasantly through extra cover here, and he really did time that well. It almost felt like he picked up pace on its way to the boundary.
To Wharton, very wide cut and cut for 4. Well, it was outside off stump and short, and Wharton
more like 240 when they came off, something like that. Big appeal for LBW here. Finley been playing across it, and Neil Pratt has raised the finger, so mini recovery over.
Isn't he in the who's who? He's not. In goes Davis and bowls fullish, and ooh and an ah from Davis, but it was a really nice sort of on-drive clip by Wharton. Davis is in. That is a poor ball, and it's pulled, but it's in the air. Could be caught. Is caught. Oh, goodness me. Wharton has given it away. It was a rank lot pop.
And put Yorkshire in. Shan Masood saying he would have batted anyway. And in comes Salisbury, and George Hill hasn't had a chance to play himself in. Salisbury in again. Straight delivery. Big appeal for LBW. There's some thought from Neil Pratt before the finger is raised, and Ben Mike on his former home ground has gone for a duck.
Brought the extra man into the circle. Davis is in a little bit short up on his toes, Code, and he's going to get 4 runs. Perfectly good shot there, punched away into the offside, past Kimber, out to the extra cover boundary.
Now Mulder in bowling to him again. He's got underneath this one, chance for a catch. Ooh, drops a couple of yards short of the incoming Patel from down.
Right is in again to Bess, who edges down to the fine third man boundary for 4. Evans chasing around from in front of the hospitality marquee, puts in the dive, can't get there. Right is in, short, wide, chopped away for 4. Well, short and wide, this isn't good from Chris Wright, and that sat up nicely.
High backlift, and that is hit firmly back to Mulder, who I think has got his hand to that before it's back. Code standing tall again. In comes Mulder, and that's up there.
That's a lovely shot.
Wide of off stump.
Is in, bowls, Best drives, and drives very nicely out to deep extra cover, and it's going to have the legs to beat Kimber out there. Walker continues to leak runs.
And ball short of length. Code just drops it down backward of point. That will
is in. Code swings him high over long on for 6. Bang! It hits the fence and the advertising hoardings. Stay score is in goes Walker. Bowls to him. Short, clubbed in the air, but it's going to go over mid on and bounce away for 4. And well, he didn't get all of it on that occasion, but it was kind of
right. Goes full here, and Bess gets 4. Wide of extra cover, and that one kicking on onto the covers out there.
Davis is in. Bess is standing across, or stepping across, and beautifully ramping it down towards the circle as Mulder is in. Steps across, appeal for a catch behind, and Bess has been given out, caught behind. He stepped across to the offside, tried to sort of paddle it around. In goes Davis and bowls. Code swings it away, clubs it away through extra cover for 4. He's got it between Kimber at extra cover and Hill.
Uses his feet, down the pitch, gone. Bowled or stumped, hard to tell. Stumped by Hanscom. Hill, bowling to Hanscom, nicely pushed to the offside. Mid-off is vacant, and that means that he will pick up a deserved innings, won by 3 leg byes and 6 wides, not a single no ball as George Hill is in, and that's nicely played. Just too much width here for Hanscom, and he's going to get 4 runs.
Leicestershire's latest protege. In goes Code. Bowles. He's appealing for leg before. Oh, he's given him! Oh my goodness, that was, well, he thought about it, Neil Pratt. Hill.
Again, Mulder, full face of the blade, 4 runs through extra cover. Just a bit too much width and half volley length from Matthew Revis, not his best delivery. And Mulder.
Code bustles in and bowls down the leg side, flicked on its way. Code shouts in frustration because it was a poor delivery to finish what has been an excellent spell from Ben Code.
It's Hill for 21, both falling to Code, and here's Revis bowling over number 20, and he has picked up where Ben Code just left off with a loose delivery, this time outside off stump, and it's been crashed away for 4. Sun just gone in for the moment, ball short of length, but again it's wide and wayward and hammered away square on the offside. Another extra this time, sliding one down the leg side. So he's just been pushed for 1 square on the offside superbly. That's a brilliant shot, really is. It might look simple. Mulder might.
Bess is in. Hanscom goes back, digs it out. That is a single he needed for his 50. Out towards Ben Mike, coming in from the point boundary, gets his throwaway. Hanscom takes one and acknowledges the applause. His 50 has come off 74 balls.
Contest, and probably slightly more so now because George Hill has just dropped one short around about middle stump, and that has been hammered away.
On strike, Bess in. Bowles. Mulder goes back, dabs it. Fine, fine, and that's going to run down to third man for 4. Even the speedy Bess. Bowles down the leg side. He stomped. There you go. It turned, and he has to go. Hanscom went dancing down the track. It turned markedly.
And if you do that in trying to score quickly.
Oh, Bess bowls outside off stump. Kimber goes for the drive. Edges between Duke and Hill at slip, and it runs down to find third man for 4. Bess can't believe it. In he goes. Kimber goes back. Looks to steer it down to third man and has steered it down to third man. Almost off the stumps. In fact, it's going to go all the way. That was a very delicate little late cut by Louis. Fearlessly played, shall we say. And beautifully played in the end by Louis Kimber. Moves on to 12, 150 up for the Foxes, 152.
164 for 4. And this time a more attacking shot through the offside, and that races away past the diving Luxton at extra cover. It's shut. Oh, now then, he's got all of this one out into the leg side. Don Bess was thinking it was going to go miles, then thought for a stride or 2 he better make a move towards it.
Elbow swinging bowls to Kimber, who hits him high over mid-wicket, and along the ground it rolls over the ropes at mid-wicket for 4, and Leicestershire have won. They have won in good style in the end.